G'day, welcome back to the channel. You've tuned into the Pedal Picassos. I'm Rod, thanks for doing so. If it's your first time, drop a comment, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps the channel out, thank you. Today, I'm bringing you the NUX Analog delay from the reissue series. NUX have got a number of these pedals in the reissue series. This is their take on analog delay, similar to the Boss and the Ibanez analog delays, which were some of the first analog delays in a small footprint pedal. This, as the blurb tells me, has Bucket Brigade chips. It is genuine 100% analog delay. And having said that, the longest delay time is 300 milliseconds. I'm going to run through the blend, the number of repeats, the delay times, short and long, for you. First up, I'm going through the katana. I've turned the delay off, and this is the dry tone that I've got. In fact, there's no reverb on it. I did have a heavy pedal engaged as part of the katana. I didn't have the Univibe in, but that kicked in there. Okay, what can the analog delay from NUX give us? Well, as I said before, at the beginning, your longest repeat time is 300 milliseconds. Now, if I put some gain on this and max the repeats up, you can hear how the tone starts to degenerate like a true analog delay would. It starts to squish the signal, and here we go. And you get into galloping horse territory with regeneration and feedback. Hey. And you wait for it to clear the memory. And you can start to do some crazy things with oscillation, right? Right, all those crazy things that you can do with Bucket Brigade analog delay circuitry. All right. Get some good surf and slapbacks. That type of thing when you're getting down to below 100 millisecond delay times. And even that very quick reflection from, say, a small bathroom, you get that tiled effect, which is, where reverbs and delays are very closely tied. And reverb convolutions and analog reverb algorithms from early days. Just to really accentuate that delay for you. So rarely are you going to have a slapback or that short a delay with that amount of repeats on it. Generally, slap back, you'll have one, bop up. If you have listened to at very low range, where you start to get a doubling effect, And you can get some double tracking sort of effects. I'll just turn the delay on and off when I'm doing that so you can hear the difference. So you can tell the difference there straight away. You've got that thickening with a really short delay that you can get. Now, analog delays and their beauty in this format, you've got the option to use 9-volt DC battery supply. They do have a battery panel on the back, NUX. A lot of small format and mini pedals only give you the option of a DC power supply, wall wart power supply. This is really versatile in being able to give you that. I know when I first started playing and started getting into pedals, you first thing you want is, you know, a high gain pedal so you can get some dirt to turn a clean amp, you know, into something like a gnarly machine. You want to do that when you're kicking off your obnoxious guitar tone career, and then. I think I really wanted a delay pedal. Once I'd heard one, it was like, oh my goodness, you can get this tonescaping and dynamics and harmonics by introducing a delay that take you from the bedroom to, you know, an arena in your own mind. Because similar to reverb, you get these repeats like your sound is actually hitting off the back wall of a stadium and coming back to you, and it's slapping back over the sides and coming back to you. All right, so let's have a look at the long delays. So there you've got that bounce, bounce, bounce coming. And even for clean parts, it just gives you this other layer. And for long delays, and if I'm going into the front of an amp, you've got to watch the number of repeats because it can start to get carried away and start to take away from your tone. The beauty of analog delays is that they degenerate, so they're not going to have this pristine bounce, 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 echo, echo, echo that just doesn't deteriorate. And if you just use them subtly, now that's even a bit too much in the mix for me. Just one. The second one is almost there but not quite. It is when you've got some gain up. And you can see how it really truncates and disappears quite quickly. So you've got those big lead tones. Very cool. Analog delay from NUX. They retail here in Australia. The street price is about $75, $79.95 Australian. And look, that's less than half the price of what they were. The same type of thing 30 years ago, 40 years ago. You would mortgage your firstborn to actually buy an analog delay. But thanks for joining us, and let us know if you've got any of the reissue series from NUX, and I'll see you next time.